So hi everyone, this is Startup Bright. We're here to talk all things startup related. This is the time and place where we talk to founders about their ideas. We want to hear from them about their services and products, introduce their teams, and also hear about their problems and goals. Today with us we have Luke from SharedChain. Hey Luke, how are you?
Hi Nick. Thank you for having me here.
And he will introduce his company called SharedChain.io. First of all, Luke, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, who are you? How did you come up with this idea?
Okay. I have founded and operated two manufacturing companies, one in Korea, one in China. And when I was young, at the time, I was one of the top 10 young entrepreneurs in Korea. But my company in China had some problem. So I came back to the United States. And after the internet was publicly available, I got this idea, and I applied for a patent, and we just got patent about 3 years ago.
Okay, so you have a patent about the process?
Yes.
Okay.
So supply chain process.
Supply chain process patent.
Yes.
And it's already issued?
Yes.
That's good. That's nice.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm also the contributor to Huffington Post as an economist, and also to CSCMP Supply Chain Quarterly.
okay, so you're well known in the industry then, and you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yes.
So is SharedChain a 3PL company, or what kind of company is that?
No, I'm recognized as the original developer of a three-dimensionally integrated supply chain process system.
Okay.
This is just totally new kinds. So with our system, we could change 3PL and 4PL businesses. So this system is just like the internet. Internet is a 3D information process system, but we do not have such kind mega platform in the real world process. I'm the first one who developed such kind.
Okay.
So it's a new internet for physical object transactions.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to go and pitch your company?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We have it running on the back here. I don't know if it can be visible, but we're gonna publish the pitch deck anyway.
Okay.
So go ahead and explain.
Okay. My name is Luke Ho-Hyung Lee, founder and CEO of SharedChain. SharedChain is a new patented integrated e-commerce and shared supply chain system that can beat Walmart and Amazon. So what kind of problem we have? As you can see in the screen, it is clear. Over the last 40 to 50 years, many people have tried to solve this problem, but failed. Why? I strongly believe that if we do not break down the existing supply side economies of scale, we cannot solve this problem. Systematically impossible, almost impossible. So if someone has developed a solution to break down, what will happen to that someone? Don't you think that someone will be very successful and make a big impact to our society and economy? Let's see what that solution is. this is the solution. The market will be divided into multiple local markets, such as Los Angeles market, New York, and Chicago. And in each local market, we can create eBay-like e-marketplace and Uber-like local supply chain infrastructure. And then, let's look at the whole picture. And then, all participating members must communicate only through this system. If not, there will be no communication at all. This is a centralized communication. It also means consolidated business volume. With this consolidated business volume, we could easily construct local supply chain infrastructure with the voluntary participation of many outsourcing function service providers. And finally, we could create a new demand-side economies of scale in the supply chain process. Actually, this will change everything. Then, what kind of things happen in the supply chain process? Actually, direct transactions could be achieved in every industry by eliminating middle brokers such as distributors and wholesalers. And also in the same local area, fair condition for competition to all, big or small, could be achieved. And at every stage, aggregate volume and shared expense could be made. And the same day delivery will be possible. And fulfillment, this is an infrastructure. So fulfillment will be done by SharedChain. So it is cheaper, faster, and much easier. So we already developed these two marketplaces, the wholesale marketplaces and local retail marketplace. So with this, small retailers can defeat Walmart in Los Angeles. We already developed this system in Los Angeles. And this local market could be applicable everywhere in the global markets. And Los Angeles will be our first target market, target local market. And over the next 5 years, we are going to construct about 115 local markets in the US alone, and more than 500 global local markets. So let's compare SharedChain with Amazon. Amazon charges about 10 to 15% of offered price as a referral fee. We charge only 4%. And their FBA fee is very, very high. And anyway, let's see their prime service and fee. They charge $115 a year, and only for eligible products, and provide free 2-day delivery. But we do not charge any, and all kinds of products are available, and we provide free same-day pickup delivery. So recently, we have developed a pilot operation with the actual transaction, actual numbers, and then it from order to delivery, it took 3 hours 54 minutes. This is much faster delivery than eBay and Amazon. And also, our cost is $34.15, but Amazon cost was $105.30. So our cost is just 1/3 of the Amazon price. So this is our team members. These guys are, some of them are well-known experts in the United States. And I'm recognized as one of the original developer of a 3D supply chain process system, and I'm the invited author for CSCMP Supply Chain Quarterly. CSCMP is Council of Supply Chain and Management Professionals. That is the biggest organization in the logistics and supply chain area. And this, we are now seeking 1.5 million in convertible note, and we have an MVP product now. But in 3 months, we can develop a fully viable product, and we are going to launch our business in Los Angeles. And within 2 years, we are sure we could reach more than $100 million annual trading volume. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of information. I have a lot of questions, but I didn't want to interrupt you during your pitch. So you compare SharedChain with Amazon.
Yes.
And more FBA, right? Fulfilled by Amazon.
Yes.
So are you also planning to have your own warehouses?
No.
No?
No.
So how is this going to work then?
Yeah, we are just providing a platform like Uber.
Mm-hmm.
And many existing warehousing companies will voluntarily join our system.
Mm-hmm.
And then by using our system, they could make more money.
Okay, so the warehousing of this product is going to be kind of offloaded to business owners?
Yes.
Okay.
We do not own any facilities,
Okay.
but we just provide patented software applications, platforms for them.
Okay. Then the benefit of using FBA, for example, is the fact that if I put a product on Amazon and I subscribe for the FBA program, Amazon takes care of the returns and management of all process of people ordering and returning products.
Yes.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that is why one of the reasons you pay high percentage to Amazon. On average, the cost would be about 30% to do FBA. So how do you plan to manage the returns and redelivery?
Yeah, we are going to do the same things, and also probably our service will be better than Amazon.
Mm-hmm. So why would be better? How do you figure that your service is going to be better?
Oh yes, Amazon actually control the market. Yes, as people think, bigger is better, but the situation is different right now. We are using the information technology, advanced information technology. So, if we use those advanced information technology rightly, actually small becomes better. So there are many small players, and consolidate those small players, the power of small players, then we could create much stronger power. So actually, we know FBA services, but we could develop much better service than Amazon's FBA.
Mm-hmm.
Our delivery service is much faster, and the cost is much cheaper, actually just 1/3 of their price.
So let's break down the process that you just showed us here. If I am a seller, if
Yes.
you have a product and want to
Yes.
sell it on your platform,
Yes.
what do I need to do?
Or just come to our our site, access site, and just as a new user, just join, and then just put their products in our system,
Okay,
and then it will be listed on our main system,
okay,
and that's it.
okay. So when everything is on the website and when everything is on the web is good.
Yes,
The problems start when somebody presses that buy button
yes,
and I have to deliver a physical product.
yes.
So what happens behind the scene when somebody, they see my product and they press the buy button? What happens after that?
Oh yes. When the internet was introduced, publicly introduced in 1996, many people were very negative because we have very good libraries. The libraries have all kinds of information. Who is going to use that slow internet? At the time, we used a dialing connection. It took time, but some people used, and the internet revolution started from that year. So, yeah, we are just a startup company right now, but I strongly believe this is something like the internet. It's much better. So suppliers will use, and the customers will use. So I wanna. We are trying to develop those kind of network effects.
Okay.
So when we hired a marketing company, we try to develop to induce those kind of network effects. So here in Los Angeles, there are more than 10 million population. So if just when I developed the financial model, I started from 5%, but the numbers are crazy. Nobody couldn't believe it. So I lowered, and up to 0.1%. So one person out of 1,000 use our system. We are making a lot of money. So in the beginning, I'm asking my people, okay, develop 1 out of 10,000 people in the first month. Still, we are making a lot of money. So that it takes time. But slowly, people will recognize the power of this kind of three-dimensional way of marketing. And like this, Amazon has only one site, but ours we have multiple sites and locally customized site, and also you are a supplier. You joined our system, and automatically you are going to get this subdomain store, and you can customize it, and also there are many resellers. You can ask others to sell your products, and also you can invite other products to sell in your store. And also there are many e-commerce sites. If they join our system, we can provide a good API system, and then they can easily integrate and get the benefit of our infrastructure system.
So how are you gonna do the delivery of the physical products to customers, or are they gonna come and pick it up? What is the model? If I buy something on this site as a user,
Yes.
how do I receive that item?
Okay. You're a customer. You ordered, and your products can be available somewhere in a pickup center around you. You can pick up your products. in the same day. And or if you want the product will be delivered to your house, no problem. It can be delivered.
So I can go and pick it up, or it can be delivered to me.
Yes.
So who is going to do the delivery if I don't want to go and pick it up?
Oh, there are many delivery people. Those delivery people will make good money. Actually, UPS people stop by 125 to 150 stops. They make 150 stops a day. In our case, we are going to have many local delivery centers, and if one delivery people stops 100 places a day, actually they are making $500.
So when you say a local delivery centers, who owns these centers? Are they superstores? Are they small stores?
Yes, their own store or own warehouse. And actually now there are many small warehouses all over the Los Angeles County. They have people, they have trucks, delivery vans, they have everything, they are ready.
So what is their benefit to come to your place?
They get some service fee.
Okay.
Yes.
For what? For
doing that fulfillment and the delivery.
Okay. Yeah, the delivery, usually if you do Amazon delivery, you make between $1 to $3 per package. So you need volume, you need huge volume to make sure you get enough revenue.
Yes.
Your name is SharedChain. Why is it called SharedChain? Is there
the main concept is shared expense. And why we chose a chain is our system will use blockchain. Blockchain enable the shared chain will be something extraordinary kinds.
okay?
Yeah, already some industry experts recognize that this could be the next market standard for the modern information age, e-commerce, logistics, and supply chain industry. Because blockchain enabled shared chain will be the first infrastructure for the whole supply chain process. So, if
you're gonna use blockchain to keep track of all transactions.
Yes. Okay. And our vice president, she has a very good experience in that area, and we already talked to people in IBM and Maersk. Probably we are using their technology. We are going to have a partnership.
Build on.
We don't need to build on by ourselves.
No.
Yes.
We're going to use IBM and build on top of their.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There is a great possibility. Yes.
Okay. So how do you plan to market your services? Because it needs to get popular to like end users like myself, and also you need to bring sellers to your system. So how do you plan to market your services?
Yes. Now there are many 3PL companies. All these 3PL companies have some supplier customers, and we are going to develop some relationship with existing 3PL companies, and automatically we are going to get many suppliers network.
So you're going to be working with 3PL companies
Yes.
eventually to get customers.
Yes. And also we need to our first target market is Los Angeles.
You start from
Yes, so we
you
are
start
gonna
in this area.
yes, so we are gonna focus on our advertisement for final customers on in Los Angeles market.
I want to check your team here.
Yes.
So I met Piotr Stransky
Yeah.
at that Pitch Globally Media event, I believe.
Yeah.
I talked to him, and I think he pitched the company, or I was wrong.
Yeah. Yes.
He did. Yeah. So these are people that I don't know them, but they look like people that have been doing supply chain for quite a while. How did you manage to build your team and get all these advisors
Oh yes.
to join you?
Actually, I'm already recognized person in the Los Angeles logistics and supply chain community.
Uh-huh.
And here, the Daniel Frank, he was a well-known expert. He was well-known, the CEO of well-known companies.
Mm-hmm.
So in the logistics industry, people know him.
Okay.
And here, Ravi Dosan, he is a nationally recognized expert in the 3PL businesses.
Okay.
He's not, and also the Dr. Drew Miller. He's a retired Air Force colonel,
Mm-hmm.
and he is a Harvard PhD. He is an expert in the blockchain area.
I'm in software development, and I'm interested in what kind of platform do you guys plan to use to build this system? You said you had an MVP,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
right? Or
Yes.
you're close to be doing MVP.
Yes.
So what is the platform, the software solution that you're using to build the system?
So language, you mean?
The whole stack, not just the language, but
So we are using many different kinds of languages.
okay.
We already developed. It's like a one part is just like eBay or Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and the other part is just like Uber,
Okay.
and combined.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a team of developers, or who built this thing?
Oh yes, actually, I met several developers, but they failed because this is dimension is different.
Okay.
Existing software developers are used to develop in the existing two-dimensional process,
Mm-hmm.
but we are developing three-dimensional things. So very strange that they couldn't develop those kind of things. But finally, I met one guy.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Michael Lin. Yes, this guy. And he and I developed this system. And this is so, and also, but he is now working with some big companies,
Okay.
and he's very expensive. But now we, over the last 6 months, not 6 months, over 4 months, I have trained the development team in India.
So how big is your team in India?
Now we have about 4 or 5 developers are working for this system only.
Okay.
And there is a company, and one of my guys, he just came back from India. He stayed there for about 4 weeks, and I asked him to find some better developers.
Okay.
And as soon as we get funded, we could easily hire some more developers.
Okay. So you're looking now for funding. How much you're looking for? I think you mentioned this in the pitch deck, but I want to have the question
Yes.
specifically answered. So how much you're looking for, and what kind of deal do you offer to
Yes.
investors?
Yes. Now, basically, if I get 1 million, then it will be at 10 million valuation.
Mhm.
And if I get 1.5 million, probably convertible note will be a good way,
Mhm.
because we need money as soon as possible, and it is our people are now ready, and also there are I believe there are some potential investors.
How much have you invested yourself already in this venue?
Okay, I wanna give you one great story.
Okay.
Yeah, some years ago, someone read one of my articles on Huffington Post, and he contacted me and asked me a lot of questions. And finally, he wanted to see me.
Okay.
So I asked him, okay, come to Los Angeles. At the time I was in Los Angeles. He came from Asheville, North Carolina. And we spent together for about 8 hours. And he asked me he wanted to invest some money to me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time I was not ready. I didn't get a US patent. But he just simply sent $50,000 to me and asked me to incorporate a company. So I did. Since then, he invested, up to now, he invested $150,000.
Mm-hmm.
He will get 10% right now, 10% of our company and some more. And also, I spent my own money a lot.
Okay.
Yes. But now, actually, we are almost ready. Our software system is well functioning.
Okay.
And we need about in 3 months, we could develop a fully viable products.
Mm-hmm.
So now is the time we need to get fund from outside.
Okay.
And I strongly believe this will make a great ROI. Yes, great potential. And some industry experts recognize this is the right timing for this kind of products.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, this could solve some our main problems in our economy. So my job is this. Some people say, what is your exit strategy? So I told them, okay, probably we could go to IPO. Mm-hmm. And then we need to assemble our team completely, and we need to hire a very good CEO. Yeah. And I'm going to step down. And or we could easily meet some big strategic partners, like Sears, Roebuck. They are badly looking for this kind of solution, and also Google or Microsoft. They really want to develop these kind of things to compete with Amazon. Mm-hmm. So there are many ways. So yeah. I just want to show these things to them, and then I believe I know the Uber's funding strategies, funding process. This is much better than theirs. And if I meet some right people, mm-hmm. and then they could realize these kind of things together with me. Yeah. I'm like a scholar, yes, but I already developed several companies, okay. And I'm recognized person as a businessman, and I have a very special talent in doing business.
Okay.
So if I meet some right people, right, then if we work together, I believe we could get something great together.
I think this is a really nice place to finish our interview on a high note. I wish you good luck.
Thank
And
you.
we will probably do an interview again in 3 months, in 6 months,
Okay.
to see how you've developed. I
Mhm.
hope next time when we meet, your MVP is going to be already out,
Uh-huh.
and you will have some feedback and, to share with us.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's been a privilege, and hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.